people treat you how you let them treat you. Yeah, so I've never been freaked about anybody, and I've worked with Davido, I've worked with Wizkid, and I've can we push over now? Oh, this is majorly after the project. We just say, oh, let's take a selfie, and everybody just does one or two things, and they've already seen, oh, this guy is doing this. Yeah. So I've not seen anyone treat me with disrespect, or some people don't know how to read the room.
And that is coming from a place where I've gotten to understand the power of media interaction.
Huh?
If you watch someone on a daily basis, right, and you interact with their content, say for example, I watch your YouTube every day. I take everything you bring out, I'm consuming every day, and I see you in person. I feel like I know you. If I'm trying to fix something, please don't come to me for a picture, right? But again, they don't notice. They don't know you're going through stuff. They have a personality they relate with online, right? And that's who they expect you to see in person.
Because of how you present yourself.
How good is your saving? And I'm like, I'm off. I don't really have saving, or whatever it is that happens. And then he's like, because of how much you give and how much you're willing to give, all you need to do is ask me and say, oh, how many? If you're my guy, how many? What's going on? And it's so bad that I don't know how to borrow people money.
Number one.
Sorry, please, can I get back on paper? I have billionaires as friends in my hands. Thank you.
Welcome to another episode of the Boye UK podcast, where men in the creative industry share thoughts, talk about issues affecting mental health, identity, and something in between. We're here to talk, we're here to express, we're here to listen, and we're just here to talk, basically. So before we get right into it, I have two special guests with me, Harmony, king of virality, and Snapp Code, another king of virality. Like, you guys have gone viral on so many occasions. You know that you've gone viral on occasions. You know that you have gone viral on occasions. Harmony too. I remember Harmony's, I don't know if that was Harmony's first viral sensation, but it was when you used to dance in what's the name of the church? Joshuaville.
French leaders and
yes, Joshuaville.
Thank you. That's my church.
Snapp Code's on is there's still a very recent one of Snapp Code of him and his friend dragging each other on national television. And yes, the official photographer for JP 2025, that one too was there, amongst a million other projects that scream class and luxury. So before we get right into it, I'll be reading out some of the anonymous messages that we got from you guys, and we're going to talk on it before we go deeper. So this person said, I once worked for a celebrity who told her uncle to stab me in the middle of the night because of a Samsung 6 Edge that went missing because she thought I stole it. This one is deep. Dr. Harmony.
I think the person is exaggerating.
The person is exaggerating.
Yeah. Sounds like a Gen Z reporter speech. I don't think nobody would. I'm very sure probably there's been an altercation about the stolen phone. There's been insults here and there. But again, not to downplay what the person had gone through. But I don't think that someone would actively
say stab.
Tell your uncle, please stab her in the middle of the night, or stab him in the middle of the night.
I mean, you guys work closely with celebrities and public figures and all of that. I mean, I've worked with a couple of them too, and I mean, I see the human. And I think that's one of the things we all see as well. But has it ever gotten to this point?
I'll let you talk. Yes.
I don't know. In my opinion, I see, how will I put it? People treat you how you let them treat you. So how you come to them is how people will treat you. I don't think there's anybody that's ever treated me with disrespect before. The one person that tried it, we had it back to back, and the person came back to apologize. So I'm not someone that you just see and you just want to think less of the person, or you just want to feel you can intimidate me. Do you understand? So as long as I have a job to do, so I won't be someone pursuing you. When I even started, I was never freaked about anybody. I say to you now, the only person I'm freaked about is, I don't like about shout when I see her, is Thames. And that's because I love her music. Yeah, so I've never been freaked about anybody, and I've worked with Davido, I've worked with Wizkid, and Can we punch up or now? Oh, this is majorly after the project. We just say, oh, let's take a selfie, and everybody just does one or two things, and they've already seen, oh, this guy is
doing his job.
Yeah. So I've not seen anyone treat me with disrespect, or some people don't know how to read the room. So and most of those issues that you see online, you see one celebrity, they are also human beings too. So look at how you see a celebrity on the road, and you'll be like, oh, just come and put camera in their face or whatever. So in my own space, I don't chill. I only work. So when I work, I'm a beast out.
Face your work.
I face my work. I'm a beast when I work. I just focus on my work alone. I don't care about who's there. I don't care about who's not there. I just do my work. Then after that, we can now all smile. So even most of the time, the people I work with, Egmont, they don't know my age. So everybody's, Jama, no Egmont, because they see that, no, this person is not, I'm not trying to massage their ego.
Yeah.
So that's how I've trained my staffs too. So it's not like you see one person, you start to shake. Yeah.
I think that boils down to how you present yourself.
Exactly.
Even as a person. No, let's even remove as a professional, as a creative. How do you present yourself to other people that you meet? What impression are you trying to give? Harmony, Dr. Harmony. Have you had uncomfortable experiences being, you're in the public space. There's nowhere you go to that people do not know you. Have you had uncomfortable experiences when people want to shove a camera in your face or people want to form like they know you?
See this particular one, I think for me, I wouldn't want to sound weird. And that is coming from a place where I've gotten to understand the power of media interaction. Mm-hmm. If you watch someone on a daily basis, right, and you interact with their content, say for example, I watch your YouTube every day. I take everything you bring out, I'm consuming every day. When I see you in person, I feel like I know you. And I think it's a psychology thing. And because I actually did like research on it, because it was weird that I had consumed a certain person's content for a while, for like over the course of 3 years, and I saw them in person. And I promise you, I was chatting them like, well, guys.
Yeah, guys.
I had to remind myself like, yo, this person doesn't know you from Adam. The personality or the persona that you know is just a fraction of them that they put online that you had interacted with and you have consumed a whole lot. So for me, I've been in spaces where, of course, it happens every time. In fact, I think that I was still telling my team recently that, because I really don't care most times, but I was telling them that I think I need to put more effort in being scarce, because I would not really care. I would walk into like a fast casual restaurant and get food, or walk into like... And when people come, I'm like, oh my God, and in my head, I'm like, now this ain't me that they greet. Okay. And so for me, it's not from the place of, again, there's sometimes I don't feel I'm not in the mood. I'm an event planner, right? A lot of things go wrong last minute on the day of the event. If I'm trying to fix something, please don't come to me for a picture, right? But again, they don't know this. They don't know you're going through stuff. They have a personality they relate with online, right? And that's who they expect you to see in person. I was telling someone, I said, the pressure on me to be excited every time is so much because that is what the people that follow me online, they know. So if they see me and they're like, oh my God, I'm on here, or they're like, Ijebu, or they're like, oh, Alpha, what's up? Like, I need to return that energy. If I'm not doing that, they're literally going back to say, he's not even really what he says he is. But they need to understand that there's some days, they suck, they gel, they deal like that, right? And that's why I really, I feel like today I'll be showing so much. I'll be in so much in sync with whatever Snapp Code says, because we kind of like have the same values when it comes to all of these things. Like even me, like when I meet people, I'm never psyched about anybody, literally. And I just like treat you. I treat myself the way I want you to treat me. Right? I've been on sets where I'm costuming a movie set, and I see the way actresses and actors treat the makeup artists, treat everything. And I'm a costumier. Well, literally supposed to be the same brackets. But the way I arrive on set, the way I have my driver on call, the way I have my assistants on call, I send the documents prior to when I come on set, the director and the producer sign. If there's any form of disrespect, they either pay a fine or we move our stuff away from set. I have a law background, it's easier for me. So when I don't eat set food that they will put in cold meat with small. You will see me ordering in because I charge my worth, I have my pay, and I would live a comfortable life. So there's a way, like he said, there's a way you present. And that's why I say you must literally love yourself first. Take care of yourself first. See yourself as who you are first. And the way you present now makes people say, oh, that's the kind of person you are.
Yeah,
or
very,
that's the way I'm going to treat you. So it's not even a facade. It shouldn't be a wall you create yourself, a wall you create to present yourself. It should be your lifestyle. I love myself. I present myself like this. I'm wealthy. I smell good. I appear good. I smile. I'm cool. But please don't disrespect me because I never disrespect myself. So I think that's what it is.
So, let's be real here. There's this, especially as photographers, I don't know if that's the same in your industry, but people think that we're so rich. Like, he has the house in
But Snapp Code is rich.
I mean, I know that Snapp Code.
Like, so again,
The
there's some people that this question not reach.
Like,
Snapp Code. Have you seen Snapp Code arriving on sets?
Let me.
Should I give you
Let you answer the question by
Oh,
yourself.
no, he will never tell you that part. Do you know Snapp Code arrives on set with escorts? Like, he will come in a Prado, and there's another one that's like, there's Hilux that now come at maybe, I don't know what used to be in the Hilux, but it has to be at a minimum of 2 cars.
Okay,
How
do you know
much
what?
do they think you're
That's is part of the things that I've wanted to discuss of how we present ourselves as photographers. Honestly, I feel like you cannot downplay it. For a very long time, they've always thought photographers, cameraman, we could be camera, shoot scene. But like, you know, there's a way that you present yourself. You're like, am I sure I can afford this person? I think that way it helps decipher, it helps sieve out people that can actually afford you because of how you present yourself. So, answer now. Do you have that money that people think that you have?
I'm very comfortable.
That's what I want to hear.
That's what rich people say.
Yeah, that's how the question already is rich.
So,
he has the money that people think he has.
Yes.
If you want to build,
if you need help,
if you
want somebody to help you,
money though,
if you want,
because one money though, I'm
you know, in that same vein, there's this thing now that is so rampant that I feel like we really need to talk about. I mean, yes, we look like we have the money, or you think that we have the money, but that doesn't give you the right to ask me for money.
Oh yes.
Now there's this begging culture that is sickening. No, it is sickening. It's as bad as, oh, you think this person is checking up on you? How is it going? How is work going?
Bro,
I think it's 2K. I'm like, I thought you were checking up on me. Why are you asking me for 2K? Oh. How do you guys handle situations like that? I really want to hear from you.
I'm sorry, yo. I don't think I'm in the best position to answer that again because I'm the worst, right? In the sense that, and I think that the best answer will come from Snapp Code because, like, again, it's one of the things that I'm hoping to learn from him. But Snapp Code is never available with money, even as me, that his friend. Snapp Code, if there's no function for that money, he's not spending it. You will never see Snapp Code spraying somebody in the event. Me, one of my viral videos, how many I'm on the talent. So again, I feel like generally, right? I think for me, it's so bad that I had a sit-down conversation with a friend, I think 2 Sundays ago, and he's told me something. He just randomly said, "Is that Harmony? How good is your saving?" And I'm like, I don't really have saving, or whatever it is that happens. And then he's like, because of how much you give and how much you're willing to give, all you need to do is ask me. I say, oh, how many? And if you're my guy, how many? What's going on? And it's so bad that I don't know how to borrow people money. So I'm just like, you know what? Just
let
take
me
it.
Give you.
Just go. Like I don't have strength to be calling every 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, alpha, what's up, and all of that. So I think for me, it's something I'm trying to curtail because again, in the long run, you would give and you max out.
Of course.
And it's the same people that said, alpha, you go help me. God doesn't, you don't even get anything. So again, it's like I'm still trying to learn where to draw the line when it comes to when people it's even now it's so bad. I have like an account, right? Once you text me, and you know I have a charity foundation, so once you text me for anything, I just munch it, send it to the secretary of the charity foundation.
Your case, not charity case.
Your case, send the money. If the person is a bit more personal, and I know that if I send them to the charity, whatever, they would feel a certain way. No, not even that. They will feel like, oh, because I asked you for money, and now I'm not seeing the narration. I'm on the foundation, so I do it myself. So I have a personal account where I give money to people. And then now that I'm even broke, I don't have that again. Just in case when this thing here, somebody think that they want to come and I've changed. But it's something I'm still trying to learn personally, right? You know, the foundation caters for people, of course. But personally, this is the person that will tell us, because since I've known Snapp Code, if it's not business, and even the business, it must be business that have fruits in the end of it before and if it deepens inside his pocket, maximum 5,000. Maximum.
What do you think?
Should I say I've learned so much from some of my mentors, and even because I have so many, I have so little friends in the creative industries, but I have so many friends as billionaires and very rich people. So first thing I learned is, number one.
Sorry, please, can I get Barrow and paper? I have billionaires as friends, number one. Thank you.
Please.
It's important.
So number one is don't ever keep money.
Okay.
So the first thing I learned from, I have one of my friends that he has even forgotten. He even has an account of where he spends money, and I know that there's, at least in that account, we don't remember the password. But in that account, I'm talking about accounts that he puts money for the year. That this is the money I want to use to enjoy myself for the year, and this is just 100 million naira that he puts per year. So he has been putting money in that account for a while, and then he's like, he just noticed, we were talking that day, he just noticed that he has not actually enjoyed himself for the past 3 years. And he opened that account. He does not know the password again. He opened that account, and there I was seeing up to like 480 million. And I was like, and then he said, now this is it. This is the time for us to work. The time for us to enjoy is coming.
I disagree. I will enjoy my money while I'm working.
No. We enjoy.
I will enjoy my money.
There's a level to enjoyment. Yeah.
Disagree.
So there's a level to enjoyment. When it comes to like people that ask me, I have see on my TikTok, on my Instagram, my WhatsApp, hey, Snapchat.
PMC.
So because you say, because you have a foundation, I'll say, oh sorry. If you check the foundation, well, it focuses on children education. And community development, which we build boreholes for communities. So I said, so if you check it out, you see that it is designated. And we have kids that already run on the stuff. We've been able to like send over 200 kids to school, sponsor them full trip. And how it is I also have, I will not have, you will not come and see, if you come to my account, even of recent that I've been doing a lot of expenses that you come and see maybe a particular amount in my account. But you normal day, you not see more than maybe, depending, 100 to 1 million. 100K. No, 100 million. Calm down. So you not see more than 100K to 1 million. Why? It helped me cops my spend. So if anybody come and say, please, I have this, I'll be like, come and see.
I know.
So because all my money is in either mutual funds or
there's a purpose for everything.
Yeah, or one particular kind of investment. So if you are coming to me, how will I put it? If you see me buy another, let me say, if you see me buy another ride, know that that's like 5% of the money in my account. So
Prado and Hilux is 5%. How much is Prado? Prado and Hilux.
So basically, yeah, I'm into the lifestyle business. And one thing when I started, because at one point, giving is good. But at one point, if you give too much, they will donate for you too.
Of course.
They will have to donate for you. Because I work around, I study the life of most of the people that are around me. I'm not going to mention their names, but I notice that they're always calm when it comes to, they observe everything. It's not, because if you move on impulse, everybody else come, oh please, I beg I need this. I remember there was one time I asked, someone said, oh please, school fees. And I said, oh, I can transfer it to
the school.
One of my people.
Okay.
Do you understand? But can you show me your results? So like, why didn't you see my results? And this, I'd be like, I'm on top of my money. You dey share for me. So it's how it is. We only give money to people that are excited about school, excited about learning. So even if we have space left though. So it has to have a purpose. So you know if it's giving, if you have and you can spare. So how will I put it? I don't borrow people more than I can let go. So same thing I agree with Harmony. If you come and meet me for 100K, if at that point the money I can let go is 50K, I'll tell you that
It's 50K.
I have 50K. Now let me tell you, if you don't give me back the money, I don't care. But if you give me back the money, you've upgraded your rep in my level.
Of course.
Because the next time you come and ask for money, maybe it's okay, I can give you 80K. But the moment you don't return, the funny thing that you need to know that I will not give you more than what I can let go. So if it's not get to a particular period of time that you will now come and now say, you ask me for one amount, I don't even mind saying, oh, borrow me. I can ask another person, borrow me, I won't give this person money. Do you understand? It's of recent I had one particular stuff I had to do, and it was almost like 8 million. And I just asked one of my friend. I just said, after I run this thing, 8 million, I need Kenny within the next 2 hours. Is it possible? He was like, oh, send account. So at that point I was like,
ask your friend for 8 million, they say send account.
Boye, at that point,
I need 5 million.
Send account.
Send account.
I now asked him, I was like, why? He said, because I always hear you talk about integrity. No, he has never given me anything.
Yeah, money
I never
before.
ask people. So you say, because he heard me talk about integrity, it was like, for you to talk about something, he wants to see if I can preach it. If I can
Prove
do
it.
what I preach.
Yeah.
So he gave me the money as a test. And in 2 days, I returned the money back to him. Because
In
that
2
time I was...
days, you returned 8 million. Okay.
So...
8 million in 2 days.
So what will help majorly is having a very good financial advisor.
Yeah.
And don't, just give money out on impulse. Don't do whatever you have to do. Always use your sense.
Yeah. I mean, it was before that it used to get to me personally, because sometimes I used to feel like it's like this person doesn't even care.
They will insult you, but you know how much you have.
Do you get?
Women come and ask for
So
money.
the funny thing is, it's not even the insult. It's the fact that I thought you were genuinely checking up on me.
First off,
They can check up on you for 2 days.
There are some that will check up on you for 2 days.
you know that's
Even
that's
1 week.
That's what pisses me off.
It's called
You
updating.
get- you actually do not care.
Don't check me up.
Don't check up on me. If you want money, say it directly.
Go tell me.
Alpha.
How are you doing? There's one was checking up on me back to back.
No. Just ask
Me in my
me.
mind, I knew where it was going to end. So I was just okay, carry on.
Just come here.
But then,
I mean,
but
they
then
bind
the person
though.
wanted to. But then the person asked for. I said, that's why you wanted to archive streets. And that's what I do now.
Man,
Once I know that is what you want to be doing, archive. Because there's sometimes that even it's a mental thing as well. There's sometimes that those are the things that we do not want to be hearing.
No, that's the thing. See, people sometimes I don't give people money because I don't want you. See, the moment, let me tell you, if you give people money too much, you are doing them a disservice. Because this is a mentality thing.
When I need it, I'll call him.
No, that's the thing. When it's a mentality thing, because your brain will not work. Because you know that whenever you need money, this person is there to assist you. So your brain will not work. You will not look for it. The day I did it, one of the boys that worked with me, when he was in school, the day is any small thing, oh please, sir, I need things. I'm like, but I bought you a camera. You have a laptop.
Enable yourself.
So what is the problem? At one point when I stopped answering his call for a month, hunger, why and where? At that point, he now started
work.
Do you know he paid half of his school fees himself? I paid the remaining. Do you know? So at that point, he said, even the next one I want to do
school fees. I want to do masters.
Even the last one, I said, how much is this session's school fees? So we were like, no, that boss, don't worry, I've settled it. I'm like, yes, that is the me. I didn't have anybody that was giving me any money when I was in school. I was collecting 3,000 naira per month from my parents.
Yes, my grandma
in
was
university.
giving me 3,500 every Sunday.
3,000. Akungbao.
You per week.
Every
Per
Sunday.
month,
3,500 every Sunday.
Hunger.
500. I mean, I'm even talking about 2015, 2016. 500 naira per day.
Money was good that
200 naira per
time,
day.
Sha.
You can buy 200 naira rice and you're
And now,
Bro,
100 naira rice,
rice,
50 naira meat, 50 naira plantain.
Meat was even no meat was 20 naira. Don't 50 naira. Show you the no.
That's massive.
Okay, so I would like us to talk about something, one more thing before we wrap it up. It's something we're very familiar with, the circle culture in the creative industry. The circle culture in the creative industry, how do you guys navigate it? And I've come to realize that because I am not friends with certain people, some jobs don't just come to me. And I mean, I've accepted it. I've accepted it with my full chest. And you know, there's sometimes that when you get to a point in your career that you feel like, I mean, I'm too grown for this. I don't need this. So even if I'm not friends with you, I don't feel it. Okay, move on.
I'm not too grown for anything.
But that happens. That happens. Are you telling me that there are some jobs that they will bring to your table? You know that job is going to stress the shit out of you. Will you accept it? Of course not now.
Okay, will I accept it?
Yes.
No, so you need to understand there when it comes to my own work,
As long as they're paying him.
As long
it's
as
what?
I charge you, it's not my business.
Let me my share.
See, it's money. I carry my business on my head more than anything. Pride aside, I leave my emotions out of business. Emotions does not have any business with me.
So have
When
you
it
ever
comes
been
to business-
pressured to be in a circle so that you could get a certain kind of jobs?
Circle, yeah. What circle is better than the circle of the Father of Spirits? That is that's the only person I talk to. See how some jobs come to me, I don't have understanding of it. But you know what I do? What I do more than anything on this planet? I pray. If it's prayer, if you come the one I used to do publicly is when on the 31st of every ending of the
Generational
month.
courses.
It's a generational course. See, prayer is something I don't joke with. So God is the person who influences the heart of man. So even sometimes that I have competition on viable jobs, I'm not even joking. I have sometimes I have to show invoices of certain clients, and they tell me how much someone tried to offer them before, and they be like, "We're just going. We don't know why. Our guy said we should go with you." I'm not even joking. This one is and I mean, I'm not charging. If don't worry, I'll show you invoices after this, but I'm not charging.
He will show us invoices after this. And you will show me that invoice. So
I'll show you. Don't worry.
show invoices.
I'm not charging 5 times. I'm not charging. Sometimes it's times 10 of what someone is charging. Do you understand? But the grace of God and how you've been able to leverage yourself. Because if you how many circles do you want to be in? It will soon turn. Those people, they will gossip about you later. They'll talk about you later. Because in this industry, there's too much fakeness. Yeah, there's too much. And I don't really do that. I'm a kind of person that I hardly even leave my house. You see me outside for someone's, you know that person is very dear to me. So I don't even leave my house.
Okay, that's why I did not come to my
How
house.
many-
I was at the former one.
many?
How many did the event on my birthday? You guys have to come out on my birthday.
How many?
So you cannot. So
Have you ever been influenced to join a certain?
I mean, I used to fight a lot. I know.
See,
How would you break everybody?
Snapp Code has said it all.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
that
fine,
my personality is I'm very spicy. And I like spicy.
I'm very spicy.
Yes. Like spicy.
Be very spicy.
Like spicy food, it doesn't sit well with so many people.
Yeah.
Right? It runs your tummy for a long period of time. Makes you uncomfortable. I think for me, that was one of the reasons why I started my other companies, right? Because I noticed that if I didn't belong to a certain group of people, I wouldn't be booked. And I didn't want to get to that point where
You have to depend.
I would have to be dependent on that. And so for me, it was important that I took that 1 year gap I took in influencing and content creation to focus on my company and make sure that I build it. Now, again, like I said, that you see these two over that you put on this paper, it didn't work because we are aligned.
Experiences.
See, for exactly what he said, right? I believe that most of the things I've had today and I've had in my life, and
for
you
you.
can as well attest to that. We literally started together. I've not had to struggle or beg. One prayer I would always tell God that, and I'll say it in Yoruba, I'll say it in English.
Yes, sir.
That is that the food I'm going to eat, I don't want you to give someone
else to give
it to me, right? Give it to me
my
directly.
food, yeah.
My mom will always say something that, pray to God that your blessings never come from a man, right? And that's why whenever I'm making bands about telling my friends, oh, I know your story, it helps me remember this same conversation. That is because I know their story. That's why I'm saying it. If I didn't know their story, there's nothing for me to say, right? And that's why some guys say that, Jonathan. So it is that when people are able to feed you, they are able to dictate that, oh, this is and that's why you assimilate that. So for me, I remember that an agency, names I will not say name, had reached out to me and they wanted me to wanted me to attend an event, and they were not willing to pay. Now at the time I think I was on 60K followers or 70 or something, and I told them, I said, I'm very sorry. If I'm not being paid, I'm not leaving my house. You guys just understand that first, I'm plus size. I can't just grab clothes from my friend's locker. I have to make everything from scratch. So everything I'm going to wear has to be costed for. At the time, I didn't have a car. So I'm going to have to take an Uber to and fro because, of course, I can't dress up and then I pay. Oh, there are some jobs I would do for posterity's sake, for portfolio's sake. But at that point in my life, I was done doing posterity and portfolio. And shockingly, they, in quotes, blacklisted me. And then I didn't even know. But of course, they stopped reaching out. So I was speaking to a friend and I was like, oh my God, this event that you guys go to. How do you guys, like, so it's so crazy that it's a circle that gets the invite.
Of
so
course.
It's like all of them, for every of a certain agency's event. Or if you see a group of influencers, you know that, oh, this is the agency that's in charge of this campaign.
Charge of that, yes.
If you see an event, you know, oh, this is the agency that's in charge of this event.
Even some photography jobs.
Oh, of course. So for me, it was when I saw the pattern, and you know me, I will ask. I said, excuse, what's up? How do you people always get invites? I know that, you know, because at the time I was trying to let me also, and I was also driving towards trying to build my influencing or content creation life, but on luxury level. I was trying to attract bigger brands and all that. So I was like, what can I do? How can I push? And the person was like, they tell us self. One day when we talk, say when they will reach out to you, you're always telling them, sending invoice. They just removed your name and stopped and I just mentioned that they shouldn't be sending you invites again. I said, well, okay, lol. I laughed about it and we all made fun about it, but I went back home. And that was the day I had the epiphany of, I need to build my own company that makes me actual money. Because if this is going to be the decision of men over how I feed, and I'm now going to have to, because if I didn't think about, okay, what can I do? I would not be forced to go back.
To impress them.
I would not say, you know what? I'm so sorry. You know, you can be very, don't worry. Then the day they have the job of 100K, they will call me. 150. I'll not be doing. I'll wait for a rubber. No, it's not my career. It's not my lifestyle. I'm too self-aware for me to be reduced to that. So it was when I took the whole of last year and a bit of the upper year to just say, you know what? Content can rest a bit. We can always get the mojo back when we want to. So I think for me, circle or no circle, he has rightly said it. When God is like your
mentors,
there is I don't have a lot. In fact, I don't have anything right now. But I'm so confident. I was telling someone 2 days ago, I said, I'm not bothered about me being wealthy. I'm bothered about me managing the wealth properly. That is how much assurance I have in who I am and in Christ Jesus that wealth is never going to be a problem, right? So me being circle or no circle, I have my friends that are my guys that coincidentally were in the same entertainment space and they are doing great. But that's because of one circle we now want to join so that
there's no circle.
Not to be proud though, not to be anything. The work that I do, the quality of it speaks for itself. Of course. So if you decide to use my services, fantastic. I've had clients stand their ground to say it's Harmony we want to use for this project. And I've had people say, what Harmony is so expensive, what does the Harmony is a lot. Every brand I've opened, my fashion, every time I had a brand, we are always on the premium price side. And God had always been feeding us. So yeah.
So I have one particular example. Yeah. Because my team they did one event one time at Big's Garden. And the event planner that day. So because our boys were rude and they charged at my boys, yeah? So because she came with soldiers and all of that. She came with soldiers.
Find out event that happened at Big's Garden. I'll find the planner.
So
we'll go and beat them after.
So she came with soldiers and all of that. And so funny enough, I was just coming in at that exact time and they were just trying to harass my boys and my boys they don't get joy like that. So they stood their ground and when the people just brought soldiers, I just told them, I said, everybody, if you move, you'll not work again for life. So because definitely I work with the office of the Chief of Defense Staff. And I'm like,
Office
how?
of the Chief of Defense Staff.
I'm like, how? Because we affiliate with Tribute to Our Troops, where we do charity for wounded soldiers and all of that.
Okay.
So I'm like, so immediately they just they were like, oh, sorry sir. So imagine soldiers what you used to, because they're even there illegally. They are not supposed to be your escort.
Of course.
So they had to disembark and just ship back. And the lady was like, you have blacklisted in this industry. This, that. I was like, I laughed. I told her, I said you cannot blacklist who you did not bring up.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So this woman later, funny enough, 3 weeks later, came to eat at my restaurant.
Have a restaurant. He has a restaurant. Guys,
So
have a restaurant. Can I have another extra sheet? My paper is full.
There's plenty.
I have a restaurant.
So she came to eat at my restaurant and she came in. So when she came in, her son was not telling me to calm down that day. So it was not like I said, oh, and I saw it and I was like, oh, thank you for coming to eat, that I just and the
Shut up! I was not going to thank you for coming to eat.
No, a customer. Customer that day.
Move that lady out!
She was a customer. I said, no, thank you for coming. And she looked like, she now said, I know you from somewhere. And now the son now said, this is Snapp Code. I was telling you that day that you people were shouting that and I said, oh, she now said
Everybody want
so that's the thing. And you know how many people that she would have done that kind of thing to? Because a lot of people do that. They think how will I put it? How I used to magnify God is a Yoruba the way that says, Oromonishe fire tea. Then how will I put it?
I'm very sorry. Orowa? Okay.
Oromonishe fire tea. I'll tell you. It means the one that sends someone and backs him. So, and another way in Yoruba that says, Aroninishe ogun, jagu ogun, komoto debi ogun. You understand? It means he sends you on the battle. He finishes the battle before you get there. And he's also the one that we call what? He say, abanilalejo. He will meet you in your house and ask you what you want to eat. So how do you want me to quantify and say that one man has the right over my destiny? Deep. So if you have understanding of who you are in Christ Jesus, if you have understanding of who you are in God, then human validation is nothing to you. You just do your own and let God do the rest. Even people that don't like you, he said, I'll cause the world to be at peace with you. So even when it comes to, I think when it comes to mental health, or I think when you first find your identity in Christ, then he said, I will send the Holy Spirit. It will guide you and teach you in the things of what to do. You in your business, you even know what to do without human understanding. You just say that, oh, things are working well for me. Why? The people ask you that, how are you doing? You just say, it's God. And you say, oh, you're proud. Just talk. How you doing? No, funny enough, it is God. Because God will even cause people that are occultic to bless you. They will come. People will come. People that their hands are not even clean. They will just want to use you for things, and they'll say.
So when occult people come, I should not say no to their job. Do occult job.
I'm just telling you that. God will.
That's how Simeon. If you don't know Simeon, Simeon is that. That's how Simeon made it. Very proud boy.
God's meant to be abused. I think Simeon is here. If Simeon was the first person I ever worked with, first videographer I ever worked with.
Simeon was. You say Simeon was here first. Simeon, when it was like this, I want to make Simeon. So Simeon will trek to go and work with Smart Photography.
Remember that I remember that time in 2020 December when. Apart from the wedding that we did, and I called him. I said, that these people called me to come and do job.
Come and show your face.
What's his name? I said, that time Paypot. I don't know if you guys know Paypot. Paypot, you know Paypot?
Yeah.
Paypot. I don't know. But Paypot, that was the first time that I think I worked with Nengi. That was like even the first job that was my first time I ever collected from fashion shoot to ever collected 130,000. That time. I remember that time.
I remember when I first even bought food for Simeon.
Oh my God. We need to wrap up now. Thank you very much.
What do you mean when I say I bought food for
Simeon, no.
Oh no, Sukile, I mean.
Thank you. Let's wrap up. Thank you very much. If you watched this episode, I'm sure you had a really, really amazing time. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Follow all of us on social media. We have amazing stuff there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode.